Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Johnny, and today's Pokemon video, we are going to be actually exploring out of bounds or out of the map area in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And the reason I wanted to do this is because sometimes when you do these type of stuff, you can find pretty interesting stuff around the map that you're normally not able to explore. Now it is kind of weird. I guess right here it's just pure water. We're gonna go ahead and start from the beginning of the area. As you guys can see, it gets kind of stuck when we do out of bounds. But man, everything seems kind of empty in the areas. Over here, you can see more stuff on the map as well. It has like water mechanics, which are normally not accessible by the normal person. Let me see if I can actually get on my bike and be able to go through here. Okay, we were able to go through there. Let's see what else where we can go. Now, it's kind of glitchy at the same time. It doesn't really it doesn't really it does let me at the same time. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the lake right now. Let's go and look at the lake and see what they have at the lake. As you guys can know, there's really not that much interesting stuff. Like, everything's blacked out in these areas. So as you guys can see, the map isn't that very extensive here. It just shows you what the map layout is. I always want to search around to see if we find something curious, but I guess there was nothing very curious there. So yeah. So the only thing is the Twinleat Town. I guess it gives you like the water and everything, but that's not enough for my curiosity. Let's go ahead and check this other area. So it's only it just loads this area of the map, which is kind of interesting. And there's this cave over here. Okay, I should have used repels here, but I didn't have them. I'm probably gonna go ahead and use repels. You're probably wondering what the hell is RCS doing there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use repels, so that way you guys can actually see more of the out of bounds in these maps. Oh man, now parish counts. There we go. I'll go ahead and use the max repel so we can actually explore around the areas and see what is on the outer bounds of this game. If we can find anything interesting, pretty much. That's what I'm looking for, like interesting stuff. Sometimes you find interesting stuff, sometimes you don't. It's although I think some people have done like the Alright, it says my last repel is still in effect. Alright, this is where the Romanes Park is at. And yeah, there's really not that much interesting here. You get to go through the back of the map. That little house that is already accessible, and there was a Pokeball here that I apparently missed. And it's just pure incense. Alright. You get to walk through there. Now I'm not gonna go typically in the houses. I might check it out later. Like a building. Let's see. Yeah, there's really nothing. There's really nothing on that building. So let's continue going. I wanted to see what the legendaries had here, and to my surprise, there's really not that much stuff here as well. As you guys can see, there was mountains there. Not really much interesting. Well, it might be interesting to see inside of the caves. Let's go ahead and see it in the Giratina Distortion world. This one might be quite interesting because, wow. Yeah, this one might be really interesting. Out of bounds in the distortion world. And honestly, I can't really move around. This might be a pain to go back. So the distortion world, I mean, okay. 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 I managed to go back. We got to explore the distortion world. Um, that was pretty cool. Let's see if one of these caves actually has any more stuff. Actually, no, not really. You can see the pillars and yeah, it's pretty much dark. You get your cool, you get to go behind the characters and stuff. I wanted to see the Rayquaza one. Let's see what the Rayquaza one has. I think this is not the Rayquaza one. Yeah, I guess you really don't get much to see. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's just pure darkness. The Rayquaza one was the one I was more interested. Pretty cool what they did here, but yeah, there's just rocks. There's really nothing there. Alright, let's get out of here. Obviously, we didn't really see anything much there. But that was kind of interesting, I guess. In the Ramanas Park, it was indeed interesting. So we're gonna continue going, since we can just go walk through the walls like nothing. Oh, and I have a battle here. I didn't battle this guy. So yeah, that was pretty interesting in the Ramanas Park. I think the only interesting thing that was mostly there was definitely the distortion world out of bounds. I thought that was pretty cool. They did a pretty decent, I would say they did a pretty decent thing. And it's kind of funny seeing the out of bounds because, I mean, when you look at some of the stuff out of bounds, like, it's just really nothing. It's like these games are, the maps are just like designed to, like, you head out to one area, that's pretty much it. They don't really include a lot of different stuff. So it is pretty interesting. I know I should have run away from this trainer. But yeah, let's continue looking at the out of bounds and see what else interesting we can find. Probably gonna go back on the bicycle. As you guys can see, it's just water. Route 219. Route 219 can be interesting, but at the same time, I don't think there's really much here. As you guys can look, there's really not much to be found here. It actually connects to the other one though, that's pretty interesting. And that's where it ends when you have to go through the tunnel. Weird, it's not letting me for some reason. I feel like everything disappeared for some reason. Alright, I could definitely see how it kind of glitched out. I do have to go through that tunnel in UB Life. It does load a different area, so yeah, that's why. So that's pretty interesting. It does load the area, but once you head over there, it completely disappears. So you have to like sort of go back there again, and it takes you to the city. So this one is probably interesting because I think you can actually go to Darkrise Island from here. I'm not too sure. I might put save just to go ahead and not mess up my area. So I think we can actually go to Darkrise Island from here. Don't know if it'll load it. Probably won't. It might end up even crashing. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let us go all the way to the island. Matter of fact, I think we went too far from where we're supposed to. Hopefully we're able to come back inside this area. Actually, it took us to Iron Island here. That's pretty interesting. We managed to go to Iron Island, but we didn't manage to go to Darkrise Island. Wow, we went pretty far. Route 218. Maybe if the sailor takes us to another island, we might get close to it. So let's see what where the sailor to Fullmoon Island. He might take us to islands. So the boat might actually take us to Darkrise Island. So yeah, it loads Fullmoon Island, and not really pretty interesting here then. Let's see if I can get it on the bike. Nah, you can't get on the bike. Maybe it will load up another island if we go somewhere around here. Maybe the Darkrise Island may be near. Nope. Yeah, and if I wanted to find it, it will take too long. Interesting stuff. Let's see what else we can find that's pretty interesting. Maybe if I look at the map, Pokemon Diamond Brilliant map. The map probably shows some stuff. Yeah, I don't know. The map didn't show anything. Alright, so let's fly somewhere else. Like, where could we fly? Actually, you know what? Iron Island is right there. Fullmoon Island is there. What about over here? I didn't actually get to see these islands right here. And we're gonna fly over to can we get there? I think we can. We're gonna go from Eterna City, and hopefully we can continue seeing our maps. Iron Island actually takes you there, so those are some spots where it might be interesting to actually. Well, let's continue using max repels. Yeah, I realize I'm gonna have to go back to here, because if I want to fly over there, I can't really go through there. So yeah, I think the only way will have to be through Iron Island. I don't know why. Yeah, let's go back to Canalive City or mountains, and let's see if we can actually manage to get there. Let's go to Iron Island. I didn't properly go through Iron Island. For some reason, the sailor took me there. So it might be something interesting there. Let's go to Iron Island. So if I head over this route, I should be good to get there. What is that little land? Maybe it doesn't exist. Route 217. So that's kind of interesting. It took us to Route 217. Route 216. This is like unused data from the game. But Route 205 now. So yeah, now it's just getting completely darkness. That's just pretty weird. I think I'm stuck now. Okay, there's a time for everything, but I can't escape. Valley Windworks? How am I even here? What? Alright, I'm gonna have to restart the game. Does it have a restart button? I can't even fly anywhere. That's what I dislike. I thought it had a restart button, but it doesn't. Alright, we're gonna have to continue in the next part after.